Hello everybody, this is Wester70 with tips and tricks about Haven and Hearth. Today is kind of a different recording because World 5 has ended as of this recording and World 6 has now begun. This represents an opportunity for you to come into World 6 as an equal to pretty much everybody else. Everyone is moving quickly right now to establish their skills and their possessions and things. So basically, we're all starting over, and this is an opportune moment for you all to join as equals and to get a head start on people who follow. So this would put you in a good position, and I recommend that you get in now to the game. This particular recording, we're going to talk about the world map, which is an important feature that one of the players or users has done. We'll also talk about apples a little bit, wine, and what mountains look like in the game. So I appreciate you all watching, and here we go. During the crash of World 5, I had an opportunity to go through a lot of the forums, and during that, under Wizard's Tower forum of Haven and Hearth, I found a forum for World 5 maps. And basically, a player named Algerlith has been able to map through the various players the entire world. There are, of course, some gaps in it because, and I'm not really quite sure of all the reasons there are gaps in it, but there are. Basically, once you identify certain areas of terrain, you can find yourself on this map, and it's quite interesting to go ahead and look through all of these and sort of see if you can figure out where you're at. I was able to do it in about 20 minutes. Things you need to look for are how close are you to mountains, how close are you to lakes. I think mountains are probably, once you identify where a mountain is relative to you, then you can look at the map and you should be able to tell pretty much where you are. It's my understanding, but I'm not certain, that the old World 5 is still continuing, is just starting over. I'm not absolutely certain of that, but I think that's what's going on. So what you're looking at now is the overview of the World 5, and then we're starting to look at close-ups of various areas on the map, and it gives you a little bit of idea. Now, the grid at the end of the map is how you find yourself over and over again. Is once you find your location, you set up the grid, which is in the upper right-hand corner, and that it's a numbered grid, and then by using that, you're able to find out where find yourself and be able to tell others where you are if you so wish. Probably not a wise idea to broadcast that on an open forum or anything, but that's up to you guys. And it's a pretty interesting feature, and I think the guy that set it up is fantastic. And now we're going to go on to the next phase of this.
So right now we're working on doing grapes, and we're going to press grapes in our wine press. And pressing the grapes will give us seeds. So we've put in the, we only have 3 grapes, so we'll put those in, and we'll press the press button. Nothing happening. I wonder if you have to have it. Oh, there it goes. You can see it churning away, making seeds, which is really what we're after here. Alright. So that worked out really well. Okay, one of the things we've been wanting to do for a while is to plant an apple tree. And so to do that, you need 4 units of soil, preferably the best soil you can get. You need a liter of water, and of course you need the apple core. And you have your pot, your tree planter's pot, which you'll have to make in your kiln. Okay, so what we do is your pot is in your inventory, and you have 4 units of soil, preferably the best you can get. Leaving your pot in the inventory, then you take the soil and right-click it into the pot, as we're doing here. Then you take the water and right-click it. Okay. You take your seed and you put that. So then you go over to the herbalist table. And you put your tree planter's pot there. And then after, I think it was something like 6 hours, then the tree will be ready. Then you plant it, and we'll plant it over in this area next to our oven and see how it goes. It would be nice to have an apple tree in the project, or in the project. It would be nice to have the an apple tree in my area so I can have an easy access to food. Okay, we'll come back later after the tree is matured, or after the 6 hours have gone by, and we'll take a look at how it's going. What we're looking at right now is a mountain. It took a while to figure this out, but this is what a mountain is. It's got some trees and boulders, but the terrain, I guess, is indicative of what it's supposed to be. We're doing a monument right now to memorialize my passing of this area. So this is the first mountain I've seen. Didn't know what it was when I first saw it. So here we found, in the mountain, I found a hole of some sort. A mine, I guess. I don't seem to be able to enter it. Maybe you have to have a mining thing. Okay, well, that's at least what a mine looks like. It's not protected or anything. There's no claim marker on it or anything like that, so I don't know what's going on. Here you get a little better sense of the mountain. You can see these little ridge lines in here. These are essentially switchbacks going down the mountain. So we're going to go down the mountain. So this is the interface between the mountain and the pine forest. So, so that's what a mountain looks like. That's the first time I've seen one. At the end of this taping, World 5 ended, and due to a crash of the servers or something like that, and World 6 began. Apparently this happens on, not on a frequent basis, but sort of a, once a year or something like that, where basically everything you've done is gone. And they're trying to prevent this, but on the other hand, it does offer you a level playing field that allows everybody basically to join on an equal footing, and it's a safer environment initially anyway, until people start to acquire their skills. And so this is an opportunity for you guys all to join if you haven't already. This is an important moment in this world where everybody is on an equal footing, and I would heartily recommend that you get in there now and do it before people get too far advanced. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks. From World 6, Hasta.